Good morning, coaches. Welcome to day 10, I think, of our coach training. Today's topic is one that makes me smile because I think it's so important. And so I want to make sure that you guys take the time to watch my video and the second video that I've posted. But today we're all going to talk about time management and setting your business hours, because it's really important that Beachbody does not become your life, but that Beachbody enhances your life or even gives you life. And that will make more sense, I think, as you move further into the business. But I want to remind you all that I was once a brand new coach, and I remember what it felt like going through a coach training and getting all this information and then being told to go ahead and message a bunch of people. So then I messaged a bunch of people, and then I had all these messages coming in, and it was like, I have so much going on, and I didn't know how to manage my time. So I quickly learned from others that the most important thing that you can do with Beachbody, so that you're not on your phone 24/7 or on your computer 24/7, is to set business hours. And so when I say set business hours, this can be flexible throughout the week. There isn't a standard, you don't have to be here from 8 to 5. In fact, this is the really awesome part about Beachbody, is that you get to set your business hours, and the more efficient you are, the less you have to work. So I'm going to give you some tips on efficiency. The first thing that I suggest when it comes to efficiency is work from a list. Do not pick up your phone. Do not open your computer. Do not even think of getting on Facebook before you have a list to work from. So what's your list? Your list is the business tracker that we've been working with since the beginning of this training. That is the list that you need to get through efficiently to get all of your work done. The other thing is to pick the time of day that works best for you, that's least likely to get interrupted. Just like we protect our time for our workouts, we need to protect our time for our business. So I get up, I do my workout between 5:15 and 5:30 is when I start, and do my workout. I get done with it, I go immediately and I do my personal development right after that. And then I open up my computer and I start to check in with my challenge groups. Now, I roughly have 45 minutes in the morning before my kids are awake. And once they're awake, everything gets shut down, and it's about getting them ready for school and starting their day off right. Then after that, I typically get to jump back into my work hours while my daughter's at preschool. And so I have a larger chunk of time, almost 2 hours at that point, to start working. And that's when I start doing my returned messages. I send out new messages. I check in with the coach page, check in with my trainings, all of that. And then I also open up my computer in the evenings, and I do a little bit more messaging while we're just sitting on the couch next to my husband. So I do shut my computer down, though, as soon as I do my last post in the evening, and then the rest of the night is dedicated to my husband, regardless of what messages are coming in, because I know my business hours are set for the next day and I can address it then. Nothing is super, super urgent. So block out distractions when you're working. Be laser beam focused. I've also heard that a lot of people set a timer, and that helps. I know at one time I was setting a timer in the summer, and I'll probably do it again this summer. It kind of lets my kids know, hey, mommy's working for 15 minutes and she'll be over to you as soon as this timer is done. So that can work well if you have little distractions around you all day. And work from your list, because that will keep you focused so that you don't lose sight of what you have sat down to do and what you've set your business hours for. Okay, so your assignment today is to set your business hours and tell me what they are below. And then I also want you to tell me that you've completed your list, which is your business tracker, in the comments below. And thirdly, I want you to watch the next video that my friend Allie put together. I think it's genius, and she shows a very clear way on how to minimize the distractions of Facebook, because Facebook is probably one of the biggest distractors in this business. So we do our work on it, but we have to minimize those distractions. And she explains it very clearly. Now, she's going to reference some of her own groups. Just apply those to the groups that we are using, our team page, our challenge groups, and our coach training. So you'll see what I mean as soon as you watch that. And if you have any questions, don't forget, this is your place to ask. Have a great day today.